So, I want to introduce Tom Carruth. Tom Carruth is president of the All America Rose Selections, a nonprofit association of rose producers dedicated to the introduction and promotion of exceptional roses. But Tom is also the director of research and marketing at Weeks Roses, their main hybridizer. So, what is a hybridizer? Well, a hybridizer is the guy that develops the new roses. Okay, so you see that purplish rose over there, wild blue yonder? That's a AARS winner, okay? Well, Tom developed it. It's his, all right? And the yellow one over there, that's Julia Child. It's his, all right? And there's a sort of a reddish one over there called Cinco de Mayo, all right? All together now. It's his, all right? And you've got a one home run over there, right over there.
It's his!
All right. So, yes, in fact, Tom is a legend in the rose world. In fact, a rose that we just planted this winter called Legends.
It's his!
Tom and Weeks Roses were instrumental in the renovation of this garden this winter, donating several hundred roses. All it took was a phone call to Tom letting him know that we ripped up another rose bed and a box would be delivered to my home with roses in it, and we'd plant them within a day. So I want to introduce you, Tom Carruth.
Thanks so much. I'm here today, though, to talk about All America Rose Selections and how proud we are of this garden. All America was begun in 1938 as a nationwide testing and promotional organization for the rose. And the San Jose Garden has been one of our public gardens for many of those years. We have a network of about 160 different gardens, and we carefully monitor those gardens to make sure they're doing what they need to be showing off the rose. And we were distressed when the San Jose Garden started falling into disrepair. But that happens in some of our gardens, and we send out letters saying, please bring the conditions up to par. And in many cases, when we send out those letters, we get no response, and that garden eventually just goes away. This is the total opposite end of the spectrum. The San Jose Garden had one of the most phenomenal turnarounds we have ever witnessed in our 80-year history of this organization. We've never seen a volunteer group come together as you guys have come together and really bring this garden back to its glory, and we want to say thank you. We are so proud, very, very proud. I'm joined today by my colleague Jacques Farrar. Jacques is right here, raise your hands. So Jacques is with Conard Plow Company, and his company was also vital in donating roses to help in the replacement of this garden. That's with Star Roses. So we all are working together because we feel the energy from all of you and your organization and your volunteers. And I have a couple of surprises today, and that is within this little pamphlet, and I hope everyone has a pamphlet. If you do not, we have people positioned, Julia, in the crowd right here. Please get one of our pamphlets. The reason being, we're announcing the 2010 All-America winner. This is the very first public announcement of this brand new rose, and its name is Easy Does It. And because you are a public garden, those plants were received a year ahead of time and are growing and blooming as we speak right now. In fact, walk all the way down to the next tent, and just on your left you'll see Easy Does It flowering. Easy Does It comes from the Harkness family in England. It's their second All-America winner. They've been breeding roses for 5 generations, and they're really proud of this beautiful new rose, and it's the only winner for 2010. And once it establishes in your garden, you'll see what a great performer it is. Beautiful colors. Now, the other reason to grab this pamphlet is this nice little coupon that's inside. We tucked a little surprise inside for you guys. This is a 20% off coupon for Reagan's Nursery, and it's good through the end of May, and it gives you 20% off of any All-America rose bush that you would purchase there. I know they're going to have some maps out for you guys if you're not familiar. I know most of you Rosarians have a beaten path to Reagan's Nursery already. But if you're not familiar, we'll help you get there, and we really hope that you guys enjoy. Thank you again.
Thank you, Tom. I want to remind you that after lunch today, Tom is giving a talk over at the Rose Garden Library in the community room at about 1:30 on rose hybridizing and rose naming. I've had the pleasure of seeing a couple of his presentation, and that is not to be missed. Tom is a rock star in the rose world. I, again, also do want to thank Star Roses. If you were out here during the pruning, you walked away with a rose from Star Roses. Thank you for showing up here today. This concludes this portion of the presentation. We are going to be going over and doing a ribbon cutting over at the test beds, and then we'll go ahead and have some lunch. The lunch is sponsored by Zanato's and the Parks Department. Thank you, Councilmember Oliverio. I'd like to thank Mayor Reed for coming out today for this occasion. We also have some ice cream treats from the Central YMCA and some chocolate caramels from Shura's. And we've got some water from Energy Source. We do want to recognize our supporters. For those of you that want to become a Master Volunteer, go to our website, www.friends.sj.rose.garden. Master Volunteers, we'd like for you to be in the photo opportunity there behind us for the ribbon cutting. Again, thank you for coming today. Enjoy the rest of the day and have yourself some lunch.
Probably.
Well, the reason I asked is I didn't know when you wanted to take the banner down. We needed it.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave it like...
No, but that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.